can't use that item yet. It's too far away. It's too far away.
It chose to take your eyes off the road.
Yo, okay, like I was saying, we're going to do the last summon a while ago. We're going to start pulling in around 6 minutes, okay? So, I'm going to do a quick ready check to see everyone's available right now. Alright, everyone please come in, zone in if you can, buff up. Looks like we're missing 6 people. Missing 6 people who are AFK currently. I'll wait for them to show up. We still have 5 more minutes. Okay, it looks like our lock just left. It's fine. Squincy, I need you to come inside and summon until the summoning warlock has left the party.
One moment.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. Can you summon a Lunex?
Can you come back? We
Okay.
have more people to summon.
Okay.
No, I'm talking to the warlock. Can you just type 123 if you need a summon, please? Okay.
Okay, everyone, we're just gonna get buffs ready, and then when the other warlock gets invited back to your group, we're gonna start pulling this boss. So I'm just going over tactics for this boss. So I'm gonna have 2 tanks go on one side. I'll be tanking the entrance side, and we need to split up the DPS evenly on each side. So during the first phase of the fight, we need everyone to focus on the ads, major take priorities since they do fireballs and they die very quickly. Tanks pick up the dragons and the melees very quickly. We need 2 people on the orb at all times because the orb will last for 90 seconds before someone else needs to take the orb and mind control the boss again. When you guys destroy all eggs, leave 1 alive and let me control the boss to destroy the last egg. That way I get threats. When I control the mob to destroy the last egg, I need everyone to hide behind a pillar. That way you guys can light on the sight the fire breath the boss will do. After that, it's just a quick tank and spank. We need tanks to pick up threat if I get conflagrated like in Ubers. Is there any other questions? Anything I didn't explain properly? Whisper me right now or say in the raid chat. Zombear, you'll be tanking the far side, the side with the Somber will be tanking far side. Quack, you'll be with Somber. I'll be tanking interest side. Group 1 DPS can go with Somber as well in the far side. Group 2 can stay with me at entrance side. Group 3, you stay in the middle and just shoot anything you can see. Group 4, same thing, except the Group 4 melees can go into entrance side as well. And I need 2 volunteers who can do eggs. So, anyone in chat who knows how to do the mind control, feel free to type it. Thank you, Jack Mickelson. I need someone else to do eggs as well. Can we have one more volunteer to do eggs? And when we can mind control, it's not that difficult. You just mind control a guy and cast spell as it was like a pet mob or a hunter mob. Okay, thank you, M here. So first and after he can no longer mind control, M here, you come in and do the mind control, and you guys switch between yourselves. Alright? So, I'm gonna do one last ready check. After this ready check, I'll pull timer up.
You want the tank to pick up the last egg?
Yeah, I'll be main tanking, so I'll pick up the last egg.
Okay.
And after that, if I ever get conflagrated off tanks, please pick up the boss.
He's dead outside. I'm gonna...
How you... Okay. Bro. Alright, we're just gonna res our healer. After that, she can come in. Calc, do you mind telling me where you are right now? I'm gonna res you myself.
I'm everything.
Entrance? Okay. Oh, looks like you're rezzed. Alright, alright.
Strength and honor.
Alright, pulling 10. Get ready, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, in position groups.
Pay for forcing me to do this. Not another one. I'll have your heads for this atrocity.
I'm on.
Not ready yet. I'm out of range.
Saying something precious thing.
I'm out of range. I'm out of range.
Not another one. I'll have your heads for this atrocity.
It's too far.
Precious that you know. You'll pay for
Not ready yet.
I remember when it's the last egg, let me take control of the boss.
your heads for this atrocity.
I'm out of range.
Heads for this atrocity.
Okay, it's on the last egg. Let me know when to drop it.
Alright, okay, everyone. Everyone except for Optank will hide except for the boss right now.
Dropped it.
Okay, everyone's hiding right. I'm gonna destroy the egg right now. Nice job picking up the boss. Alright, after you close boss, do not get to your next room until it says so. Okay, please do not enter the next room. Just wait outside the door. Let's do the loot first.
It says you already have it, so I can't give it to you.
Oh, okay. Okay, everyone, put on your speed boost, your sprints, your hunter pack. We're going to try to tag as much mobs as possible and try and kill all techies. Let's do it right now. Come on. No one talk to the dragon in the room.
You are persistent. Your ally.
And just so you guys know, we are rolling off the the purple ores for Thunder Fury. So that is free to roll. It won't count towards your main spec roll if you do happen to win one. Alright. For this fight, so I want melees standing over here by the south of the dragon. Melees and odd tanks standing over here. Sombear, your main tank, will be standing right over here by the throne. And I want mages and stand over here. So let's get Funky Pal and Yacht Father, you stand over here where the mages are. Wrong Hole, you stand over here where the melees are as well. And let's have Rachel, the Holy Paladin, stand over here with the mage as well. Everyone else, if you've not been called, if you're a healer, just stand over here with the melees. Alright, so for this fight, it's going to be a DPS race, but whatever you do not overthreat Sombear. Let Sombear hit the boss for the first 5 seconds. Do not press anything that does insane threat. To let build up a decent threat lead before you can DPS. And periodically, the boss will apply a debuff on you called Burning Adrenaline. You'll be marked as Skull, and your character goes red. If you get marked as Skull, I'll try my best calling you out. All you gotta do is you see these 2 pillars on the back of the room over here, behind the dragon. You just go line of sight these bosses and try not to blow up anyone in the raid. I need you guys to be prudent and make sure you guys see the debuff as soon as possible and run behind and try not to kill anyone. Sombear, if you happen to get Burning Adrenaline, I just need you to walk over here by the throne, pull the boss over here, that way you don't try to blow up any of our DPS and healers, and after that you die, another tank will try to pull threat from the boss. Alright?
Do I hide behind the throne? No, right?
No, you just gotta make sure you don't blow up the other people. You're gonna die anyways, so you get the buff, but you're trying to kill no one else. Alright. We're going to do a poll in 15. After that, Sombear can talk to the dragon. Like I said, remember guys, do not overthreat on the first 5 seconds. Let Sombear get a lead. Here's a poll timer, guys.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, just talk to the dragon. It's like a 20-second RP.
Nefarious' corruption has taken hold. I cannot control myself. I beg you, mortals, flee! Flee before I lose all sense of control. The black fire rages within my heart. I must release it! Flame! Death! Destruction! Cower mortals before the wrath of Lord. No! I must fight
Careful with the direct guys. Alright, looks like I even us that lead DPS can start DPSing. This tank can be worried your threat and look at you in the next. Threat's crazy. Black a little bit. Alright, Cowfield, point back to Caterpillar. Sombear, run back to the throne. She's burning adrenaline. Alright, big kills from Sombear. Let's her just make sure she doesn't die or something.
It's okay, I'm gonna die.
Megesha, I think you have burning adrenaline as well. You should walk out. Okay, nice. You're already out. Alright, easy. Not boss cleared. Just rest Sombear up for loot. So for next 2 trash packs, we're gonna have a hunter. We're gonna have a hunter pull them. And we're gonna try to do a hunter skip for this trash. Okay. So any hunter who knows how to successfully skip this trash pack, type plus in the chat. And Jack Mickelson, just so you know, we're doing a full skip. We're not just pulling one mob. Do you understand? Yeah, we have a warlock. We can summon you. You just need to pick up one side, I believe. Let me take a look at the ops to refresh my memory. Yeah, you just need to pick the side that's closer to the doorway and then pull it out. After that, we will try to summon you. Yeah, just doing left side is good enough. So, No one press any HOTS. Make sure your pets are put on passive, everyone. Do not do anything that may pull threat and pull the mobs onto you. Anyone buff up now, do not buff while doing the pull. We're going to skip these 2 trash packs completely. I'm going to give a 30-second pull timer for Jack. Let me know if you're not ready. Yep, just don't do anything except walk when it's safe.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait for all the mobs to leave the room. I think he pulled all of them. Holy crap. Okay, we can go in, guys. And once we enter the beginning of the suppression room, do not stand over the ledge because the mobs are going to come back. If you stand close to the ledge, there's a chance the mobs might aggro and come back and kill us. So do not do that. As soon as we get to the beginning of the suppression room, we need to get a warlock to summon Jack as soon as possible so it doesn't die. Make sure you stand far away from the left ledge. Tip, stand a little bit further from the ledge. Tip, stand a bit closer. Yep. Do not stand close to the ledge, guys. Okay, let's summon him. Okay, so Jack just died, unfortunately. He's waiting to run back in. We'll summon him to the side. Just waiting for Jack. Jack, do you know how to skip the first suppression room as well with a pet? Is there any hunter who knows how to pull and skip the whole suppression room with a pet? If not, we just clear normally, okay? Okay, SpeLL in Lunex go X, and Sombear go square. After that, Quacks, you can help pick up any mobs that are not marked. So let's try pulling. Let's look at Death Talon Hatcher, the closest one. Let's do that one first. Alright, Fastly, you're our only rogue here, so try your best to start as many traps as possible. Let's pull that mob. The hunter can help pull one pack at a time. Okay. pull Taskmasters. If any hunter can help pull out the last two hatchers in the back, that'd be appreciated. Trapped by, oh, unfortunately we have one rogue, so let's try to tough it out and kill this one guy before we all die. Alright, just to help us clear Vasters, help us disarm a trap behind us, or right next to us. Everyone going to the cubby right now. We want to stay there and try to pull as much packs before entering the next room. Bastard is focused on keeping these traps down. The one over here where I'm standing. So we're going to stand over here by the staircase and try to pull as much mobs for entering the next room. Okay? Let's try to get some OJ if possible. I mean, let's try to 3 mana up if possible. Everyone try mana up. Okay, we'll pull that one last, what's that? One last hatcher, and we'll move to the next cubby. I think I resisted again when I the mob. Thanks, Zombear. A little bit awkward to walk, but we have one, so that's what we do. Taskmasters. Let's relax here and man up. Alright, let's kill SpeLL. Oh, I guess we're killing the triangle first. After that SpeLL. And after SpeLL, move to next cubby. Do not pull the boss. I'll go over it briefly with 3v2. For our next boss, Blackwing Lair. So, casters, you see the 2 eggs by the left. I need you guys to all go over there and heal and DPS from that spot. Tanks are going to pull the boss to the right by the wall. If you tank him back to the wall, that way he knocks him back. He will not knock all the DPS and tanks away. Blackwing Lair will also do Mortal Strike. Whenever he Mortal Strikes, I would like another tank to taunt it out. Doesn't matter who, as long as someone taunts it off and doesn't have Mortal Strike. So I will call out someone to taunt it, so whoever it is, go for it. So let's move into the next cubby and get a trap down.
Calc is dead.
Again? Oh, okay. Well, let's try res Calc then.
I'm going.
Alright. Okay, so I'll just me and a few other people are gonna follow Somber and try to res Calc, okay?
I'm out of range.
Alright. SpeLL, you're the only rogue, so it's the only job. Don't need bar DPSing. I just need you to press the traps. I know it sucks, but you're the only rogue. What can be done? All right. Everyone chilling this cubby here. So you see that those 2 traps by the boss, the one next to the right-hand wall, I just need to disarm that one so the melees don't get fucked. Okay, we won't pull the boss. Nope, let's get rid of these whelps first.
4, 3.
Okay, after kill these whelps, we'll go pull the boss. Jesus, there's always fucking mobs. The boss is pulled, boss is pulled. Alright, a little bit scuff pull, but good job everyone. Okay, Rogue, just get rid of all the traps and try to pull... sorry, get rid of all the traps first and destroy all the whelplings first. Okay, do we have a mage who knows how to do techies? Type plus in the chat. Mage Cold, you know how to do techies? Yeah, I mean here I go as a teacher to do techies. But let's have Mage Code do the first pack. Alright, so I need one clear on techies, so... Everyone, no AoE. When Mage Cold pulls the pack, trying to do anything that pulls threats, so no HOTS. Let Mage Cold do the techies first. And then tanks, just use your single target abilities to tank the other mobs away to the side. I start the first pull, do a 10-second pull timer for Mage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Try to pull the mobs away from the fire guys. Okay, nice trash drop. So no team log rules for trash drops because they can't be traded. Alright, Vassler, congratulations. That's +1 by the way. M here, do you want to learn how to do techies this pull? Okay, so do you know how dynamite works in World of Warcraft, right? You ever played engineering? Right, so basically techies have dynamite, but they don't lead their shots. They always shoot at where you were, not where you're at. So if you just lead all the techies into a small pack and constantly have threatened them using Arcane Explosion and just run circles around them, theoretically they will never hit you with dynamite. So we just need you to pull all the techies and do exactly that, and the tanks will pull the rest of the mobs that aren't techies away from you. Do you understand what to do? Drag them over here, like where these corpses are. Alright? Don't do it right now, the dragon's here. And, okay, before I say anything... So, there's a spellbinder. So, Songbear, you go on Diamond. I will go on Circle. And then Lunex, you can go on Square. Quacks help out any mobs that are loose. Alright, so I'll give you a 10-second pull timer. And if the boss is here, do not pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, someone press consecrate, but it looks like Emir still has threat on the techies, so I'm gonna just move away from the techies, trying to get killed by the splash. Is someone on techies right now? Alright, I need someone to pick up techies. Techies are loose, currently being tanked by a paladin. Yeah, it looks like someone managed to pull techies, but small hiccup. Okay, so I think the trash mobs are clear. Let me just peek my head in here. Looks like we can do the first boss now. So what's the guy called again? Ember Maw, I think? Fire Maw, Fire Maw. Alright, so all tanks put on your fire resist gear if you have any. And make sure you guys have your Onyxia scale cloaks equipped if you're tanking.
It's still recharging.
Okay, so let's summon CliCkEr. Get here. So the strategy we're going to use today is that I'm going to pull Ember Maw. I keep calling him Ember Maw. Fire Maw. I'm going to pull him over here, and then try to face the boss over here. I'm going to tank the boss right over here. Alright? Off tanks. So off tanks, you guys stand right over here. Put your fire resist gear on. Your only job is, if you have big wigs, it'll tell you when a wind buffet is coming out. So right until 3 seconds or 2 seconds when the boss is about to cast wind buffet, and you guys stand over here by the ledge and taunt the boss off of me. If done correctly, the boss will cast a wind buffet on you, wiping your threat and taking a nice chunk of damage off of you. If by any chance I would die, I need an off tank. Any off tank to come taunt the boss and reposition it over here. So I need melees and healers, most healers, to stand right over here. So what Ember Maw does, Fire Maw does, is that it applies a stacking fire debuff. You take more fire damage. So what you're going to do is going to DPS the boss for around 7 stacks. When the 7 stacks is up, you're going to hide behind a wall, wait for the stacks to fall down, so don't be a damage or burden to the healers and possibly don't die. And since I'm tanking the boss right over here, oh, that's Ember Maw right over here. I'm tanking the boss right over here. I'll need 2 healers to come over the ledge and tank to come over here. So I need Calc, and I need, let's get, who else can heal? Funky Pal. Calc and Funky Pal, please enter a room. So I need you guys to heal right over here. So I'll be tanking the boss right over here. You guys can just heal me without getting hit by the flame debuff. Every other healer, please focus on healing all the DPSs and off tanks and stand right over here. So only 2 healers that are inside is Calc heals and Funky Pal inside this little ledge. Calc, you got that? And druids, if we can, put on fire resist totems, and paladins put on fire resistant aura. Alright? I would like a hunter to just shoot the boss when he appears, that way we don't have to walk that much, and I'll try to reposition the boss. Thank you, Mike. Just shoot the boss whenever he comes close to us. Okay, we're pulling the boss right now. No DPS to reposition it. Alright, so Wind Buffet is coming out in 6 seconds. Sorry, it's the taunted when it gets to 3. Alright, good job. It doesn't really matter if someone steals a taunt, Sombear. In fact, the more people taunting it, the better, because the taunt could be resisted. Okay, the monster just got mispositioned, but we should be able to DPS down. Buffet come out in 3. Nicely done. I think I might have messed up the positioning. Looks like the Funky Pal, if we stand a bit further back, I think he get away from the flame buffet and debuff. Thanks. Yeah, something like that. Alright, DPS the boss down. Nice job, everyone. Alright, tanks, put back your normal gear. We're gonna pull these 2 trash packs, and after that, we'll get the Warlock and 2 stealth classes to do a skip. Give it a second to do loot. I'm just going to mark the mobs, don't follow me. Okay, same thing as usual. I'm going to take Circle and Lunex on, what is that, Skull, Bear on Diamond, and I would like to have Quacks on X. Alright? And actually, I think for this pull, we can go inside a room for it. Looks like that. So M here, let's go try doing the Techies pull one last time. So same thing as usual. Just pull the Techies right over here by a spinning machine. And do your thing, just run around them and cast Arcane Explosion over and over again. Make sure you click off Salvation. And you still want to do Techies? Alright, never mind. So Illunex wants to do Techies instead as a Shaman. I trust him, so I'm gonna let him do Techies, and I'm gonna redo Tank. So I'll go on Skull, Quack, you go on Circle, Bear, you go on Diamond, and I will also try to pick up X as well. Alright? Let's do a pull timer. And make sure you guys don't run too far and pull the other pack. Alright, I'll be a pull timer for the Shaman.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Guys, Diamond's free. I need a melee tank to go on Diamond. Oh, that worked out really well. Okay, so for this pack, I Skull, next X, Bear Circle, and Quacks Diamond. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna...
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so looks like the Death Talon is doing the attack speed decrease spell, and he got lost threat. Fuck. It looks like his Shadow vulnerability, so Warlocks and Priests, be careful on the Death Talon, the spell. Alright, Freddy's Nick. Which one to skip? I just need 2 Stealthers to go with our Warlock, Squelcher, to go skip this pack. Oh, not Squelcher, sorry, Squency, my bad. Okay, we got Fango. Fango, do you have experience skipping this? It should be fine. If people can do with a lesser invisibility potion, then you don't just have stealth. Yep, we're just stealthing through. So just follow the warlock, and we can just summon everyone in the raid. So we need someone else to go with them. Vassler, is there any other druid who can help stealth through this packs? Songbear, perfect. So Songbear and Fango just follow our warlock right over there. Warlock, just pop a invisibility potion. If you don't have one, I think Songbear made some. He can give you some, and go whenever you feel like it.
For our ancestors.
All right. Nice, nice. Looks like they made it through safely. I think we can do some 1-2-3s now. So everyone, when you get to the 1-2-3s, do not move out. You don't want to risk pulling the dragon and wiping us. Make sure you stay in the water.
Strength and honor.
Okay, so while waiting for teleports, for this boss, Ebon Rock, let's go over mechanics. So there's a tank fight. So how this boss works is that it's going to have Wing Buffet, the same thing as last time, which does a bunch of damage, knocks you back, and wipes threat. It also has another attack called, I think called Shadow Flame. How it works is that it applies an unspellable debuff that will make you heal the boss when the boss hits you. So whenever a tank gets Shadow Flame, I'm just going to call out any another tank to taunt it. So the first taunt is going to be Illunex, the second taunt is going to be Songbear, and the last taunt is going to be Quack. I'm just going to write it down for you guys so you guys see it. So, if done correctly, hopefully the boss will not be hitting the tank with Shadow Flame. And this boss also does Wind Buffet. If you guys see the boss's Wind Buffet up, just don't bother taunting it until the Wind Buffet goes off. That way, it won't retarget whoever has the highest threat. And aside from that, it should be a simpler fight than last time, just a tank and spank. Just make sure you don't pull the boss, so don't hunt the boss in front of the melee DPS, as Wing Buffet again does a huge knockback and you don't want pulling the other boss. Okay. So for this fight, make sure you guys have Onyxian Scale Cloaks equipped and your fire resist gears.
Okay, where do I stand?
I'll show you once you summon everyone. You just stand in the waters over there. So, fuck. I'm gonna stand in that corner, and instead of flare, you stand where the flare is. And you can, and then Lunix can stand right by the grate, by the. Man, I really wish I had a toy I can mark the ground. Alright, so. In Lunix, you stand right where I am. I'll try to stand in the corner. Somber can stand in this corner. And we're gonna try to make sure the bots not hit us when we have Shadow Flame, okay? Yeah. Alright. We're gonna try to. Is everyone here? Yep, everyone seems to be here. Alright. Alright. Hunter, you may pull Ebon Rock whenever. I'll try to be the first on threat, so Lunix and Tommy after. And please do not stand where the tanks are standing, melees. Alright. Okay, I taunted off on Lunix. So Somber, you're next. Fuck. Someone taunted off Somber, so that whack. I taunted off Somber. Off on Lunix. Okay, nice. Didn't go according to plan, but we still beat the boss anyways. Wow, that's crazy. So we got Priest, Trinket, and Shaman Hands. Unfortunately, no DFT. Okay, the next boss is going to be exactly the same thing. Okay. So next boss is going to be exactly the same thing. Only difference is Hunters need to trank shot the boss. So Jack Mickelson would do the first trank. And after that, I believe Brown's hack is also a marksmanship. So you can do second trank. So Hunters is alternate tranks. And if for some reason someone misses a trank, Grimfey, you have to trank if somehow a trank got resisted. Okay. So this boss is going to be very similar, except it can be done by 2 tanks, I believe. And yep, just need someone to taunt off straight up Buffet. So Hunters may pull the boss. We'll be tanking the boss in the same area. Alright, Squincy, be careful on threat. I think I didn't have salve on you, it's my bad.
Shit pulled. Ash.
Kill boss first, and then we get trash. Oh, the trash not pull? That's good.
Well, someone
Alright.
died down there, so it stopped.
Alright, so I don't think we can res you without pulling the packs. Just zone in again and reduce 1, 2, 3. So Drake Talon and then Shroud of Pure Threat dropped. Congrats. Okay, tanks, I need you guys to switch back to your normal gears. Make sure you guys have a FAP prepared, 1 each. If you guys don't have FAP, just let me know. Oh, Frago, can you zone in? Where's your corpse? Okay guys, we're just gonna wait till, actually, I think we can pull this trash pack with Frago. Okay, so I go Skull, Illumix goes X, and Somber goes Circle. Quacks, if any any mob breaks free, I do taunt it. Alright, let's do a pull in 10 seconds. Make sure you pop FAP for this pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, everyone avoid Skull. It's a spinny one. Go to the other mobs first.
Cross is also spinning.
Melees, please don't hit Skull. It's a spinning. Let's go kill Skull last. Yep, don't hit Skull. Skull has spinning, so it's very hard to get thread. Let's go kill Skull last. Alright, everyone try to go max range of Skull. That way you guys don't get spun on by me. Nice, good job. Alright, let's res up, rebuff, and summon our warrior Frigo. 5. So next boss is Cro-Magnus. So Cro-Magnus has 2 breaths. For the most part, whenever the boss does a breath, melees will need to hide over here. Ranged and healers needs to hide over here whenever they do a breath. Occasionally the boss will put a bunch of debuffs, so if you have debuffs, please dispel it. Only thing you can dispel is time debuff. In that case, guys, just sand. Most of the breaths doesn't really matter. Oh, that's the wrong person. You got summon Frigo. So most of the breaths don't really matter. The only breath that matters is the time breath. So when time breath happens, everyone needs to stand. Don't hide when time breath happens, because time breath wipes threat, which is good for DPS and casters. The only person who should be hiding is the 2 hunters dealing with trank shots and the off tank. So I need the off tank to hide for the first 2 breaths until we know which breath it is, and when it's time breath, they hide as well. And once time breath goes off, just go outside and pick up the boss, because the only one whose threat didn't get halved by the time breath. I also like to have 1 healer. Let's have CliCkEr go into this cubby over here. Sombear, you can't taunt this boss, but it's okay. I need you to be second in threat. Alright. So, Sombear, do you know how to do this boss? Since you're playing off tank, I just need you to hide in this cubby and try to stay on top of threat. You won't need to tank the boss unless it's temporal breath, whatever it's called, time breath. Time lapse. Thank you. It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay, let me do a quick rebuff real quick. My king's expiring, so re-kings on Paladin, if possible. And rebuff my weapons as well at the moment. No, Sombear. Actually, I just need you to hide over here. So where I'm star. I need you to hide over here. Sombear. Yeah. So you just need to go bear, try to get second in threat. And you hide, okay? You hide for every
When
breath.
do I hide? Okay.
Yeah, you hide for every breath, okay? And then when it's time breath, or time lapse, you hide for the breath. After the breath goes out, you come out and you tank the boss, because everyone's threat gets halved during time lapse. So I'll let you know when it's time lapse and you can just come out, okay? Alright, I'm going to pull the boss now, like a summon from Squency. And the 2 hunters receive the 2 hourglass sands. If not, please trade Sombear. She's listed as cross right now. Yeah, sorry, I think I forgot to tell her when to get sands. Everyone has enough sands? Alright, looks like everyone got enough sands. Alright, so please summon me. I'm now going to pull the lever.
Strength and honor.
Alright, so Squency, please do the summon. I'll pull the lever as soon as I see the summon pop up.
Fate smiles upon you.
Thank you. I'm pulling a lever. Oh, I'm in combat. Fuck. A bit scuffed, guys. I'm just gonna pull the boss back. Need trank on boss. Everyone hide. Breath soon. Everyone hide. looks like Linux has main tanking right now, so Linux will do the main tank and I'll off tank. So Evan heal on Linux instead. Alright guys, breath in 5, please go hide. It's time lapse. Sunberry, come out and tank. You strike the boss where I'm standing in star. Where I'm standing in star, strike boss over here. You just stand over here. Just like that, okay? Alright, Sunberry, don't hide, just stay there. Everyone else will hide. Alright, next breath is going to be time lapse again. Sunberry, go hide, and you next go hide. You'll be taking the boss from Sunberry. Alright, time lapse in 5. And next go hide. Okay. Looks like Sunberry is still at max threat, so it's good. Yep, Sunberry is still tanking the boss. Alright, I'm gonna hide. Alright, everyone pop all the cooldowns, everyone pop your enrages and whatnot. Everyone big heals on Sunberry. Boss is enraged permanently. Let's try to defense the boss for time lapse. Alright, good job. Oh. Alright. Bit close, but we still managed to kill it. Chromatic boots dropped. Yep, don't worry about stands, guys. If you want to get rid of the stands, all you gotta do is leave the raid, enable PvP, and then we will invite you. That way you die, don't have to pay for repairs, and get rid of debuff. Congratulations. Okay. Everyone who has time debuff, just make your way to Lair of Nefarian. We're just going to enable PvP and get rid of all the debuffs. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna loot the book from my CliCkEr 40 quest. Hopefully I don't click on the throne by accident. It has like a few second respawn, guys, so just give it like a... Don't touch the throne, guys. Touch the throne, we start to RP, which we do not want to do. So just wait for the book to respawn. It takes like a couple seconds to respawn. So while doing time debuff, I'll just go with the tactics for this fight. So we're gonna have 2 tanks on each side. We're gonna evenly split the DPS and heals. So heals can actually just stand in the middle and heal both sides. That'd be great. DPS, let's have group 1 DPS stand over here on the door side, and group 2 DPS stand over there by the throne side. In Lunix will be covering the throne side, I'll be covering the throne side. Quacks and Soundbear will be covering the door side over there. Oh. Fango Druid says he done it with the all in one place. Okay, let's try something different. Let's just do all in one place, and I'll be tanking the mobs that come from the throne, and along with Lunix, and Soundbear and Quacks will be tanking the mobs out of the door side. Okay. So range, stand back from blue explosions, can heal. Alright, I never actually done this strategy where we do the middle part, but let's give it a try. Oh shit, Faster is still dead. Let me fight this guy. Alright. So if anyone else hasn't been re-invited yet, just let me know to whisper me, O'Keefe. Alright. I just need another healer, just 2 healers, and I for a landing party. So let's have Yat and CliCkEr be the landing party. Yep. You're not healing? Okay, you're DPS. Okay, let's have CliCkEr and let's have Funky Bro be for the landing party. And Nefarian comes in. Yeah, I'll be tanking him. So Shaman, please have your Trematomes up. Nefarian fears pretty regularly. Priest, whoever is main tanking Nefarian, make sure to have Fear Ward up as well. And we are not going to DPS the boss once you reach 25%. We'll make sure to get a good call before it reaches 25%. And around 20% is when all the ads spawn. So when the ads spawn, I need all mages to go in, or any AoE class really, to go in and deal with the ads. Paladins, if possible, place a blessing and protection on our fellow mages so they don't go in and die immediately. So I'll do, let's see, we only have 2 mages. Okay, which should be easy. Landing party. So landing party is just going to be me, CliCkEr, and Funky Bro Paladin. Alright. Yes, that is correct, Fango. The ads will respawn from the druids. Alright. So, there are also calls here, but the only call you should be really worrying about is Shaman call, and I believe Priest call is your call, because you're going to start casting polymorphs on your fellow team members. When it's Shaman call, we need to kill totems as soon as possible, as to give nasty buffs and nasty heals to Nefarian. And when it's Priest call, so Priest direct healing, we're now instead damage. So do not use direct healing as Priest during Priest call, instead use heal over times and powered shield. Alright, so I'm going to start pulling right now. And stop DPS at 25% as correct, so you need to wait for a right call. Alright, where the fuck is Nefarian? Alright. Nice. Go. Alright. Roleplay start now. Give me 1 second to change my gear. Hold on, sorry guys. Yep, I have Scale Cloak on. Alright, let's do this.
games begin.
Oh, and the farmer periodically mind control people. Try to sheep them and try not to kill them. Thanks. Alright, round attack MC, please try to sheep him. He's a hunter. Give me 1 second. Looks like I. God, how come these buffs keep? All right, please, Sheep Squency, the Warlock. Alright, let me spot buff. Everyone's getting mind controlled. Okay, landing party, I'm gonna go in. CliCkEr and Funky Bro, please follow me. Just stay at a safe distance and don't get feared. Can I please have a Fear Ward on O'Keefe? Thanks for the Fear Ward. Sun barrier, threat crazy. Alright. Guys, don't worry, just stay, no, Summer, stay with me, just stay over here, don't move the boss. It's like a Nyx here, remember. Well, at class call, everyone focus on the Infernals. Thank you very much. Decurse me, decurse O'Keefe. Thank you. Alright, so the boss is getting close to 25%. Let's wait before we DPS the boss when it's at 25%. Shaman class call, please hit the totems. Thank you very much, guys. Alright. Looks like it's priest class call. Okay, DPS the boss, guys. Priest, don't know direct healing. And alright, please butt up the mages and get rid of the mobs. Nice job. Alright, easy raid. Thanks for coming, guys, and making my first Blackwing Lair breathe. Let's see what dropped. Neff's Tear dropped. Wow. Alright. And the hammer dropped. Not bad, not bad. Alright, everyone. This is what you came here for. What the fuck? Oh, so close. Alright, you guys have 2 more roll. Ooh. Alright, it's going to SF Giants with their massive roll at 100. Vassar, you can roll. If someone res Vassar up, that'd be great. You can roll if you... I mean, if you already have it, you can't roll. Okay, so this hammer is good for healers who doesn't have anything better, and it's good for, like, Shadow Priests, and it's good for Druids. Looks like Wrong Hole wins a roll of 100. 92. Alright. Good job. But Wrong Hole is a healer, yeah. Well, I mean, there isn't any better healing hammers at tier 2, is there? Right? ES Mace. I guess that is an option. Once yes, you can go off spec. I mean, you can go off spec it. Like, no one else is rolling for it. You don't want to hear.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde? thrall hearth. Dabu. What do you need? What can I help